Hi, my name is Jorey Klein. I am the owner of Taitland Studio, a custom furniture woodworking company.
And my name is Karl Driver, and I am the owner of Abilities Occupational Therapy.
So, gentlemen, is this your first time coming to this boot camp? No.
No.
And if it's not your first time coming to this boot camp, why do you keep coming back?
I think there's a lot of value that Spurrell gives. There's some monetary advice, investing advice, which is very important then both personal and business wise. And then there is also the setting up your workday, interacting with other business owners and stuff like that's Karl and I. We actually got to know each other through this, and we've become pretty close friends. And there's a lot of business overlap, even though completely different businesses. Go ahead.
I feel Josh is not just our accountant. I feel he's like a chief financial officer. He gives us like advice for not just our business, but even personally where we want to achieve what we want to achieve in life. And I think coming over here just kind of reinforces every single time what we have to do to get to that top 20%.
Is this event just about, paying less taxes, or does he give you advice, as you said, like a CFO, on investments? And if you have applied any of his strategies, what sort of results? Do you have any quantifiable results from applying what he's taught you?
Oh, absolutely. So we started with Josh. The first time was in 2019 when we joined in, and our business has grown exponentially over a period of time. We just had one employee then, but now we are at 4 employees, and that just shows the growth over there. So for me, anytime I have anybody giving me any financial advice, I always tell them I need to speak to Josh first before I go ahead with anything. Anything regarding money, I have to talk to Josh before I do it, because I feel like he has earned that trust, and I feel like I trust him with everything right now. So
Fantastic.
And yeah, for myself, the investment, like you said, is very important. It's also in reducing taxes so that you can keep taxes lower, which of course is important. There's also just setting up your business yourself, as I mentioned earlier, just working within your business and setting up time blocking and calendar work and stuff like that. But I think one of the biggest things I do take is the financial, just like finances, like how you do that, both personal and business wise. So it's really nice to know actually what to invest in, actually good investments that return rather than your RBC or Scotiabank, which give you a much smaller percentage. And I have portfolios in both Wealthsimple, which is directed with Josh. He gives advice. Then I also use one of the top investment firms in the country, or not in the country, but in the city, that usually $1 million plus clients go to. But Josh's advice is better and a higher rate of return. So that's great.
Fantastic. What would you say to someone who is considering coming to this boot camp but could not make it this time around? Why should they definitely make it a big point to make it to the next one and not miss out?
I think it's life changing. I know a lot of people say that, but just from the standpoint of how to invest, how to work on a business, how to grow a business, if this is something that you want to do, spend a Saturday, your one day off or your one of your 2 days off, come learn how to make it so that you can retire earlier and you can build more wealth, which is going to be a lot more important than having some Saturday where you just do whatever. So
yeah, I feel the same because just like I said, coming here just reinforces what we have to do in life to move ahead. And this is not our first time that I think we've done it 4 or 5 times by now. So we are actually looking forward to when Josh does next boot camps. So if anybody is not coming for this, just make it for one day, and you start coming here almost every single time he does it.
it's eye-opening. I've invited a few people, and usually they're like, wow, I never knew that. So it's very informative.